guys, welcome to our first new YouTube video. Today we're doing a Q&A. We asked you guys what would you guys like to do for us to do for our first video, and you guys say a Q&A, and we asked you guys to please DM us questions that you guys would like to know something about us, and you guys did, and thank you, and we'll go from there. So what's the first question?
Okay, so the first question that you guys really asked us to do is, how did we meet?
Well, that's a very long story, and interesting actually, and crazy. So I'll let her tell you guys the story. We'll go from there.
Okay, I'll give him my part and then you give him my part.
Yeah.
Okay, so at first I did not like him. Like, I hated him for some reason. Like, he was in my cousin's quince, and like they would tell me so much about him or stuff like that. And I mean, I'm the type of person, like, if my family don't like him, I'm not gonna like that person either. And
she was very rude. Like, let me tell you guys, like, she's one of the rudest girls that I've ever known.
No, I was not.
Yes, like, super much.
I'm not rude. I was just
like
rude to
at
him.
practices, she would cuss me out. She would yell at me. Tell me to give her my phone. Like,
because
who is she to tell me to give her my phone?
Because you're in
like,
my cousin's quince, and you're gonna have to give your phone up,
and
at
like,
least for a little bit.
And like, I know, like, other than that, I would never go, right? Like, I would go, like, let's say once a week, if that. And if I did, I would go for what, like 30 minutes? Around there?
Yeah, and it's not 30 minutes. You're not gonna learn anything in 30 minutes.
But I did.
And he supposedly was a fast learner.
I was.
He was not.
And the reason why I was lagging and going and stuff was because of work. Sometimes they would let me, sometimes they wouldn't. Depends how it was, how busy it was. And well, other than that, like, when I would decide to leave, like, I would just tell him, you know what, I already got this part, I'm just gonna leave and stuff. She would butt in and be like, no, he can't leave. Dion, tell him not to leave. Tell him not to leave. And I'll be like, whoa, like, who are you? Like, you get me?
Well, I was just like, I did not like him. I really disliked him. I don't know, like, but then, like, a couple, when Herky said, like, was here, I started noticing that he was flirting with me. He was sitting, like, he was right by me. We took pictures at, where was it at, babe?
It was like a big house, a ranch.
And like, it was in a ranch where there was, like, a lot of horses and all that type of stuff. And, like, I started getting this feeling because he kept coming towards me, like, and
like, we were just, like, talking about ourselves, like, you get me? And then when we went from there, we got to the party. We were practicing at first and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked her out to dance. It's the first song out of the whole night, and I asked her, hey, you want to dance with me?
Because you did text me that night, and you told me, oh, are we going to dance that one song? Or are we going to dance one song?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah.
And so, yeah, we danced that song, the first song. And then after that, we kind of went our separate ways.
So that's when I thought that I was just like, okay, well, he's just like an other ordinary guy. Like, okay, if you're just going to want to take me like that to dance and then just leave me. And then he went with other girls. So that's when I really thought, like, okay, well, I mean, obviously nothing's going to happen.
Well, I did start going on. When everybody started leaving, she was, like, with her friends, like her cousins and stuff. And so I decided to go over there with them. Because her cousin told me, oh, come over here. So I went. And I decided to sit next to her. We were not close at all. And, well, kind of. She decided to put her feet, she got a little too comfortable and put her feet on my legs.
Because I am not a shy person at all. I'm very,
and I was very shy.
He was like a shy, and that's something I disliked about him when we were, like, talking. Because he was so shy. I
remember she was eating cake and she decided to give me some, like, out of the nowhere. Like, oh, here. She was feeding me. So I was like, whoa, like, this girl, where is she trying to go or something? And so that caught my attention. And I remember she asking me, are you hungry? Because I told her I was hungry. And I said, yeah. And she's like, oh, let me bring you a plate. She didn't even ask me or nothing. She just got up and went to go get me some and everything. And then she just comes and starts feeding me again. And
let me tell you, I would never ever thought of me doing this ever.
And like that night I've told her I always told her before, that night she really showed me something way different that I've never seen. Like I never seen that in her. And like that's one of the sweetest day ever, because she didn't cuss at me that day. She didn't be rude to me at all that day or nothing like that. Yeah, she was a whole different person, because before that day, after that day, everything got smooth. And
we just went on from there.
Yeah, we went on from there.
Okay, our second question that you guys asked us a lot was, what made us do YouTube?
Well, really, it was more about her. And I decided to help her out and support her. Right?
Mm-hmm. First, I want to do it just to YouTube about my makeup like career and all that stuff, and like start off from there. But then I noticed that since me and him are always every day we're always together.
We like to go out a lot. You get me? We go to
just different places.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So I decided. Well, I told her. You know, we sat down. We talked about it. You know what?
It took us a while to actually like.
Mm-hmm. We've been talking about this like I'm talking about
we're
summer.
just like, and we're always watching YouTube. Like when we have nowhere to go and we just want to chill and whatever. We sometimes watch movies or stuff, but I like watching YouTube, which is
like
a lot.
That, yeah.
So that's our motivation that made us want to, like, we were just like, let's just give it a try. Let's just give this a try.
Yeah, and she's been planning. I remember when we really sat down to talk about it was around like November, October.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we should get a camera and stuff. We like to be together. We like to do everything together and stuff. That gave us.
That's why I told him, like, no, we're just gonna do it together because we're a couple and we're just gonna go on from there. Mm-hmm. You know.
Like I told you, you can still put your makeup and whatever you want, but
yeah. Okay, so our third question was, what are our pet peeves?
Oof, I have a lot. Like, I'm sometimes very picky, but sometimes I'm very not. Like, the first day that we started like talking and stuff, I told her I hate it when there's hair in my face. Like her hair, like let's say I'm like this and her hair was like in my mouth and stuff. I hated that. Like I just hate that. I do not like that at all. Another thing is when she ignores me.
I don't always
Oh my
ignore
god.
you.
She's on her phone and I'm like, hello, Ben. Like I just hate it. Like that's one of, and that, not just with her,
like
but
if
with
I don't answer
general.
my phone, he'd be like, why are you ignoring me?
I would flip
why
out.
Are you doing this? And
Yeah, like I really get mad really easy. What's another pet peeve?
Oh my god, why are you thinking of so much?
No, and I even told her because she wanted to do this like.
Anyways,
so much.
my pet peeve of him is when how he eats. Like he chews. I hate that.
I don't chew
like,
that.
It's just, yeah, you do.
Nah, I don't.
It's like right here in my ear, and I'm just like, I just want to go boom, but it's annoying. I even tell him, stop. Like, stop.
It's just how
like, you chew. You chew.
No. Nah, I do not chew with my mouth open.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
And then you make those
I do that to
like, why do you do that?
I mean,
it's like right here in my ear. Like, no one wants to be hearing you. Just enjoy your food. But my other one, okay, so the third question is, when did we know we were the one?
Well, like I said, and she said, when she gave me the kiss, I knew she was like the one. I remember, like, that day I felt so happy. I already said it. I felt so happy. And I knew from there, or not, I didn't know, but I wanted to move on from that day. And to, like, have that day be the first day and on forever. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain to it, but that's when I knew. I don't know when you knew.
I knew when we would, like, literally plan a day before we would hang out. We would always be like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Are we going to see each other? Are we going to see each other? And how before he dated, before we were, like, going to date or whatever, he went to my mom and he asked if it's okay and this and that. Because that's, in my life, I find it more respectful if he goes and talks to my mom about us dating and how she feels and everything. And from there, and then I met his mom, I met his stepdad, I met
well, she kind of took a little too much to know my parents, because I knew her parents way before we started dating. But
Just my mom.
yeah, just your mom.
But that's
she took a little.
That's how I knew that he was the one. And then from there we just didn't want to leave each other anymore. The fifth question was, who said I love you first? He did. He was the one. I would be like, oh,
well, I didn't tell her I love you. It was more like
me. It wouldn't be I love you like complete, but he would be I, you know, the I and then the L and the Y. Yeah, he would. That's how he would tell me, but he was the first one that said I love you.
Yeah.
And I would be like, and I would tell him, I'll be like, oh, me too. You know, those
not
kind of
even
stuff.
me too. She would just send
while.
emojis. She would just send emojis like the heart ones, the kisses, and that's it. Which kind of pissed me off, but I mean, it's something that I can't change or I can't do nothing about that, right?
Yeah. But then when we started like a couple months at like with each other, that's when.
A month.
Yes, it was. That's when I said. When I started saying I love you. It did take me a while, but I kind of. I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, because that's the last question there was.
That's pretty much it. There was more, but I mean.
We only picked
the most important ones because we knew those were.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we will be back with other videos, right?
Yes.
The next one's I'm prank you.
Nah, hey man.
I'm prank you watch.
Well, let's see who wins.
But I hope you guys liked it.
Like, share, subscribe, and comment for more.
That button below. But yeah, this is us, and I just hope our journey with this YouTube takes us far. I know.
Literally in short words, we want everybody to see us, how happy we are to be together. We want to show something that other people can't show, and we want to bring you guys, of course, closer to us and experience with us, of course, like around the world and stuff, and see our adventures. So that's pretty much it.
I hope you guys like it.
And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in a new video.